Okay. I think I've made it. I think we're here. Wave if you can hear me and if you can see me. What's going on? All right, I got to catch up on some comments here. Got to catch up on the comments. We have FC, welcome back. Christy, welcome back. Gong Show, how you doing? Let's go Oilers 98, welcome back. Banana Man, welcome back. Johnny Blazy, what's going on? Borealis, welcome back. What's up, Laura? Does anybody have Oilers Plus? Is it worth it to get to watch these preseason games and blackouts? I'm in BC. I can't comment on that. It's $17 for the year right now, so I don't know if you consider that worth it or not. Yo, what's going on, CNG? Yo, Saeed, how you doing? What's up, Ash? How are you? Like, I personally won't recommend Oilers Plus, even though, like, I have it myself. I just think it's just extra price gouging. Yo, what's up, Oil Country fan? How you doing? What's going on, folks? What? What happened, FC? What? I didn't ban you. I didn't ban. I threatened to ban you, but I was just joking. I wasn't actually serious. I wouldn't actually ban you unless you, like, deserved it, and nobody usually deserves it. Yeah, I'm excited, Banana Man. I guess we can go over the lineup, the lines for the game. So this is who is playing in Edmonton. This is the game at Rogers Place tonight. You have Podkolzin, Frederick, and Savoy on the top line. Very excited to see Savoy and Podkolzin together. I think that'll be interesting. They're probably getting a look at Savoy and Podkolzin on the same line because I bet they want to have Draisaitl in the middle at some point eventually with them. Janmark with Tomasek and Griffith. I love how the Oilers official Twitter didn't spell Griffith correctly. They spelled Giffith. Giffith. You have Pitlick, Hamblin, Lafreniere. Lafreniere looked really good during the rookie showcase. Few goals. Stonehouse, Mariala, and Petrov. Again, Mariala, another player to keep an eye on. Nurse with Wallman. That'll probably be the second pair. Deneen with Regula. I think Alec Regula is someone to pay attention to. Millman, Stetcher, and then Matt Tompkins gets the start. Calvin Pickard is backing him up. What's going on, Erica? How you doing? Well, that's why he's top 6. He's top 6 in September, and hopefully not when the season starts. Yeah, me too, Johnny. Me too. So they're just heading to the ice right now. Pre-game, another minute and a half or so. Then there's going to be the anthems, and then we'll get going. I'm doing the commentary for the Oilers tonight, like for the game that's in Edmonton that's blacked out. I won't show it though. Yo, what's going on, Jackson? How you doing? Appreciate the follow, Melanie, on TikTok. Look at you, Erica. Look at you with the badge next to your name. Look at that. Just finished my 4.5 hour workshop on can skate. How was it? How did it go? Court, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Yeah, I was hoping to see one of the big two, but with the way the Flames played in the rookie showcase, with just how like physical they were, probably best to keep your stars out of the lineup so they don't get hurt. Not saying that the Flames would have gone out and tried to hurt anyone, but you never know. Play NHL 26. I have NHL 26. I haven't tried Be a Pro yet, though. Yeah, what's going on, Sonic? Good to see you again. Of course. Yo, Cecilin, how you doing? Welcome back. How are you? You know, the Oilers, on Oilers Plus right now, the stream, there's no audio coming in on my right earmuff. And I know it's not my earmuffs. Like their audio is messed up. Long time no see. That's right, FC. I mean, I've been around. I've been here. I did see the new Oilers jerseys. I love them. I did a video on them yesterday. I think they're the best, and I wish they'd wear them in preseason just so that fans can get like a real good look at them. Ryan the Lamborghini is in Edmonton for the Flames. Wait, what does that mean? Big Man Carter, how you doing? Right? Yeah, regular season in a couple weeks. October 8th officially is when the season starts. Yeah, well, they're not being broadcast right now, Andy, unfortunately. This is just on Oilers Plus. Leafs fan, hey, the Leafs beat Ottawa today. I saw that. Will I be broadcasting the game? Absolutely not. I love this. I love doing this. Yeah, of course. No worries, Saiguns. Who's playing in Edmonton and Calgary? I did just have the lineup up for the Oilers. So this is the lineup in Edmonton. This is the lineup for the Edmonton game. You can pause or take a look, however you want to do it. And then this is the lineup in Calgary. Now, during the intermission, I will be going over what's going on in Calgary. This out-of-town update, right? It is, Janias. It is. Technically, the oil drop is on the jersey, though. At the very end, the cursive S has the oil drop. No McDavid or Draisaitl preseason, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to play. Coaching staff didn't want to put them out there. I don't know. How do you have so many notifications on X? I'm doing good, Kyle. How you doing? Welcome back. Gotta go you have debate. Hey, have fun, Mr. NHL. Make sure you go out and win. Win that debate. Also, I did see you, Christy, earlier. How you doing? What's my prediction? What was my prediction? 6-4 Oilers in Edmonton, and then 5-3 Flames in Calgary, since they're playing in Edmonton and Calgary at the same time. That was my prediction. Yo, Yoshi, how you doing? Welcome back. Joy stream, I'll be back later on tonight. I'm at work right now. Hey, no worries. Off the opening face-off, here we go. Preseason action. Oh, man, and someone on Edmonton just took a big hit. Here's Wallman behind his own net. Oh, man. The quality of this stream is putrid. Puck flipped in by Podkolzin. Flames bring it up through the middle of the ice, and here's a breakaway on Tompkins, and good save by Tompkins. Early breakaway for Farabee on Calgary, and Tompkins had to make a big save. Oilers trying to get the puck up the ice. Calgary, they'll intercept that, though. They'll bring it right back in. Deflected deep. Nice hit by Regula. Regula, his first shift in an Oiler uniform. Here come the Oilers now. Regula skates it through the middle. He'll put it to the left boards. Edmonton will dump it in deep. Behind the Flames net. Off the glass. Puck cut off by the Oilers through the middle of the ice, and here come the Flames 2-on-2. And who's that big guy on? Oh my God, who is that on Calgary? He's massive. He's towering over everyone. Here come the Oilers now. Janmark skates it in. Janmark. He loses that puck. Oh, I mean, they could pub snap. They could. Remember, if the Oilers win in preseason, that means the games matter. If they lose, then the games don't matter. Oilers looking a little discombobulated. Shot towards the Oilers' goal goes wide. Edmonton trying to grab it now. Why is this stream quality, like, it's too pixelated? I can't see the numbers, so it's hard for me to tell who has possession, like, which players. Here's Wallman behind his net. Tries to spin away from a check. Calgary will keep it in. Battle in the corner. Stetcher can't come up with it. Stetcher does come up with it now. Here's Stetcher. He'll skate it around in front into the middle of the ice to Wallman. Wallman, he'll just flip it in towards the Flames netminder. Easy save. Here's Parker Bell. He'll get into the Oilers zone. Behind the net, Darnell Nurse plays it forward. Oilers off the glass. They do get it out. And that's going to be an icing on Edmonton with 7:36 to play here in the first. Shots are 1-0 Flames. Yo, what's going on, Conrad? Welcome back. Just so you know, Kadri almost already scored in the other half game. Yeah, and Farabee just had a breakaway in this one, too. Honestly, that's fair, Janias. That's fair. Not finding the video on the Flames website. Ooh, should be available. Do I know Ryan Hockey? I don't think I know Ryan Hockey. The new Be a Pro is really good. I should play it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on top of that. Right? I think we're all used to playoff hockey. Puck won by the Flames towards the Oilers' goal. Doesn't make it. Behind the net, Wallman can't come up with it. Now he does. Up the right boards. Edmonton still kind of stuck in their own zone here. Flames doing a good job on the forecheck. And that's lost by Petrov. Nurse around the boards. And Calgary keeps it alive again. Here's Edmonton now. Petrov. He's going to leave that for Wallman. Wallman. He's just going to survey his ice. Wait for a change. He'll play it up the right wing. Podkolzin. Oh, man. Podkolzin was all hooked up there. No penalty. Oh, and Podkolzin gets tripped up afterward. They're bullying Podkolzin right now on the ice. Puck in the Flame zone. They'll bring it right back into the neutral zone and dump it in deep. Picked up by Deneen. Deneen plays it forward. I hope Deneen has like a chance to make the team. Deneen always looks good in preseason. I think right now Oilers Plus is doing a thing where like if you pay $17.99, you get it for the full season, but I still don't think that's worth it. Podkolzin dumps the puck in deep. Around the boards. Calgary doing a good job. Like the Oilers have yet to establish any kind of forecheck. Here come the Flames now. Hunt leaves it to the blue line. Sent in towards the Oilers' goal. Goes wide. Calgary with possession again. And, well, they just pass to the point. Goes way down the ice. Oil up 1-0 in Calgary. Let's go. Here's Tomasek. Tomasek walks in, shoots it, and that goes over the net. Might have went off a ball. Ball is in net for the Flames. Stetcher keeps the puck alive. Around the boards. Along the half wall. Edmonton and Calgary fighting for it. 15:30 to play here in the first period. Shots are 1-1. The Tomasek line for Edmonton. Oh, good old Kapanen. Cheeks clapping in. Here's a puck down the ice. Not icing. Edmonton will reset behind their own net. It's not on TV tonight, Ace. I'll go over the lines once there's a whistle, Stacy. I'll show you what the lines were. And there's a whistle now, so I'll go over what the lines were. Just for those who are tuning in a little late, this is the lineup in Edmonton. This is the game that I'm calling right now. Pace is a little awkward. It's preseason pace. Yo, what's going on, Lola? Dynamic Duo is not playing tonight, no. Yeah, the Oilers stream quality is horrible. Just pathetic, man. Like, I don't know why Edmonton is like this, and they charge people for this. It's so bad. Hey, thank you for the follow on TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, most of my content I upload every day to YouTube, so make sure to check out the YouTubes. The tubes, if you're a fan. Puck behind the Oilers net. Wallman's had a few shifts already. He's getting a lot of ice time early in this one. Here's Wallman behind his net. Calgary just very aggressive on the forecheck. Oilers struggling to get any kind of attacking rhythm here. Puck into the neutral zone, and Edmonton will just send it down the ice once again. Ball behind his net. He'll leave that for his defenseman. Yep. Yeah, and the Flames one is free. Isn't that crazy? I guess I'll turn the kitty cam off until he shows up. Oh, can't stream it. Need a VPN. Got to get yourself a VPN. Calgary, they'll keep the play alive. Around the boards. Puck towards the net. That goes wide. Here's Solovyov. Here's a shot from the point. Doesn't make it through. Here's a rebound, and Tompkins makes a big save. Jeez. Puck cleared to the line. Savoy trying to get it out. Oilers, the Oilers are just discombobulated right now. Here's Savoy. Battles for it. Sends it in deep. Tomasek. Trying to get it back from Podkolzin. Podkolzin fights for it, loses it. And here come the Flames now on the right side. Here's Pospisil. He tried to play to the point, and that puck, it did stay in. Here's Ball to Lomberg with a shot, and that goes high and wide. No, not on Sportsnet. Yo, what's going on, Reese? Good to see you again. Here's a shot, and that goes way out of play by Pospisil. 12:54 to play here in the Oilers game in Edmonton. Guess we can do an out-of-town scoreboard here. Tomasek, I believe. Not sure. I haven't seen Kapanen's goal yet. I am watching the game on Oilers Plus, yes. I'm doing the game that's in Edmonton. So it's a split squad game. So like the game that I'm calling is this one. This is the game that's at Edmonton, and then there's a game in Calgary happening at the exact same time. Was not a great goal. That sounds like a Kapanen goal. That sounds like a Kapanen goal. Not on TV. Area, not on TV. It's on Sportsnet. Sorry, not Sportsnet Plus. It's on Oilers Plus or the Calgary Flames website. Yeah, we'll play at some point. I don't know when. Like I can't promise like a specific day or anything. No thoughts on Tomasek yet. I've only seen him very briefly, so. Hey Kyle, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Score in Calgary is 1-0 Edmonton. And then the score in Edmonton is 0-0. All right, defensive zone draw. Oilers trying to come up with it, and they're going to redo it. I think it's just Austin Hockey YT. You'd be able to find me. There should be a link to the Discord in the description of this stream as well. Hey, Dima, good to see you again as well. Welcome back. Serge, how you doing? Here's a shot towards the Flames net. Doesn't make it to the point. Lafreniere with a shot. Rebound in front. Edmonton trying to come up with it. And the Flames will clear it down the ice. It's a promo code. It's a code that you enter when you go to checkout. I'm not sure, though. Here's a high flip into the Flame zone. Yeah, the split squad stuff is it's confusing because there's two games happening at the same time. So people will see that Edmonton's up 1-0 in one game, but then they'll tune in and then see that that is not the case here. For the live stream? Really? Are you sure? Let me look. Let me take a look. Yeah. Join the Austin Hockey Community Discord today. There's a link for it on the live stream right now. Also, make sure to smash that like button, by the way. Let's try and see if we can hit 50 likes. Here's Podkolzin on the right wing. He spins away from a check. He'll throw it back to the point. Here's Darnell Nurse with a shot. Rowan, it deflects just wide. And then Podkolzin, I think, got tripped up, or Frederick, and there is a power play for Edmonton coming up. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, 2 games at the same time. Yeah, it's split squad action. Yes, that's right. Oh, well, my light just turned off. You'll see the light turned off. Kitty must be on his bed. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, there he is. Look at him freaking out. All right, you get the kitty cam. He's having fun. Y'all can enjoy kitty cam. All right, off the power play, or off the face-off, Wallman has it, gives it to Savoy. Wallman across the ice to Griffith. Here's Wallman to Savoy. Here's Wallman with a one-timer. That puck goes wide. Puck behind the Flames net. Played back to the point. Wallman keeps it alive. Calgary can't get it out. And Frederick picks it up. Here's Trent Frederick now. He'll spin away from a check around the boards to Seth Griffith. Griffith takes a hard hit, but the Oilers trying to keep this puck alive now. Puck into the middle of the ice, trying to grind it. Here's Wallman across to Savoy with a shot, and that's wide. Or Tomasek, sorry. That shot went high and wide by Tomasek on the power play, not Savoy. Very nice, Christy. Yeah, probably 880 Ched would be. Oh, man, here's a giveaway and a shot, and that goes high and wide by the Flames. Wallman behind his net. There's a minute left on the power play for the Oilers. Puck dropped back. Here come the Oilers now with some speed through the neutral zone. Brought in by Pitlick. Loses it. And into the middle. Here's Darnell Nurse. He'll shoot it down the ice. Oilers with it. Nurse across to Deneen. Deneen trying to keep the play alive. Puck behind the net. Here's Lafreniere to Darnell Nurse with a shot, and that's stopped by I don't know how to pronounce that goalie's name. Puck sent back to the point, just out of the reach of Darnell Nurse, and that'll pretty much do it for the power play for Edmonton. Nurse, he'll try and skate it back in. 3 seconds left. Nurse tries to get around a check. He's still going. Look at Nurse go. Nurse behind the net. Yeah, I think it's always 6:30 Ched for everyone. Here's the puck behind the Oilers net. Darnell Nurse fights for it. Lomberg fighting against Nurse. Good old Lomberg, man. A little undersized, but he hounds the puck like a dog. Here's Janmark spinning away from a check. Look at Janmark looking like McDavid out here. He'll play it across the left side. Here's a shot towards the Flames net, and Janmark with a bit of a snow shower, and someone's stick exploded. Looks like Hamblin was trying to crash the crease. 9:03 to go in the first. Yo, what's going on, Colby? Yeah, glad to be back. So the lighting's kind of weird right now because my cat he turned the lights on. There's a light switch like right by where he's laying. He always turns off the lights when I'm trying to do stuff. No McDavid tonight, Brian. No McDavid. No, or Draisaitl either. Should you throw the Oilers chain on? I mean, hey, up to you. Up to you, my friend. Why not? The more Oilers gear on, the better. Just put my lights on a switch for the game over Flames setup. That's exciting. I love that. Oh, don't worry, Poppy. When that extension's signed in the next few weeks, I'll be looking for your comments. I'll be looking for that engagement. Yeah, could you imagine, Kyle? Yo, what's going on, Yan? Welcome back. Gold, welcome back. How are you? The Austin Hockey guarantee. McDavid will sign the extension, and it'll happen in the next couple of weeks. This is not a Marner situation like in Toronto. McDavid will re-sign. I don't know how many years. Could be 2 or 3 years. Could be 6, 7. Who knows? How's Holloway doing? I'm sure he's doing very well in St. Louis. Yeah, you can get them at like different hockey shops. You can get them at like Jersey City, the Oilers store, Ice Districts. Yeah, all right, Conrad. Let's calm down, okay? Let's just take a deep breath. Getting a little too excited right now. Yo, what's going on, Brick Motion? Good to see you again. Nah, he won't go to LA. Why would he want to go to LA after what Ken Holland just did to that team this summer? My God, he gutted it. Yeah, I know, Brian. It's brutal. The McDavid McKenna connection. Here's Stetcher at the point for the Oilers across to Millman. He'll play it to the left circle, and Janmark tried to put that towards the net. Man, I should just do commentary for the like the game that's in Calgary, because like, oh man, Stetcher with a horrible giveaway, Calgary with a shot, and Tompkins with a good save. Tompkins has looked good so far in early action. He's had to make a couple good saves. Breakaway save, just made a good save from the slot area. Any change in the score in Calgary? Looks like it's still 1-0 in the Calgary game. In Calgary, I should say. Oilers Plus, Jake, or the Flames website? I've seen the same game, 1-0 Edmonton, and it's 5-4 Calgary in the end. I played one game in Edmonton and one in Calgary because that's confusing. They are. It is a split squad game. I am doing commentary for the game that is in Edmonton, if that makes sense. You think so, Brandon? I don't know. I don't think he needs anything like that. You think so, Christy? I guess we'll have to see. Nah, that wouldn't happen, Mr. NHL. What's up, Kyle? How you doing? Probably around the same time, I would imagine. They'll be like the highlights will be. Man, they just showed a guy drinking beer, and the camera like immediately tried to like get away from him from the scoreboard. What? You don't want to show people drinking beer, camera guy? Come on. Here's the face-off. Edmonton wins it, skates it up the ice. How do I see the game? Oilers Plus for the game. Oh, man, here's a setup by Thomas Sek. Here's a shot, and that's a good save by the Flames netminder. How do I pronounce that goaltender's name, that Flames goalie? Hold on. I need to... Prosvetov? This goalie. Is it Prosvetov? He's had to make a couple good saves, too. This is the game that I am currently calling. Cats fighting? Jesus. Relax. Tompkins is in net for Edmonton in Edmonton. I don't know who's in net in Calgary right now. Here's Deneen from the point. Deneen looking for a lane. He'll play it across the ice. Shot towards the net. A rebound in front. Edmonton just can't come up with it. The stay, oh no. Puck down the ice. Stonehouse looking to throw a check, trying to stick lift. Petrov hounds after the puck. Petrov looks like he'll go for a change. Oilers making a full change. I couldn't tell you, T-Bones. I guess Sportsnet didn't want to play these. Here's Wallman for the Oilers. 6:44 to play here in the first. Quick moving first period. It says the Oilers are out shooting Calgary 6-3, but I feel like Calgary's had a few more shots than that. Miramanov taking a couple hits. Puck to the blue line. Oilers keep it alive. Here's a shot, and that's stopped by Prosvetov. Jeez, he's made some good saves. Puck to Darnell Nurse. Nurse cycles it down low. Behind the net. Calgary looking to get out. Good hit thrown by Podkolzin. Podkolzin on the forecheck. Behind the Flames net. Podkolzin to the point to Nurse. Nurse towards the Flames net. That goes nowhere. Savoy throws a body. Nice job by Savoy using his body to come up with it. Calgary ends up taking it and sending it down, though, but that was a good battle by Savoy against a player that was much bigger than himself. So 5:55 to go in the first. Hey, I appreciate that, Robert. We're watching, I'm watching the game. Prosvetov? Italian brain rot. Here's an offensive zone draw. James Hamlin's going to take it out there with Pitlick. Hamlin loses it. Shots are 7-3 for Edmonton. 5:50 to play here in the period. Puck across the middle. Kept alive by Millman. Hamlin down low. Trying to work it along the boards. Nice job by Edmonton. Good forecheck. They've had some good looks, but the Flames have done a good job kind of keeping things to the outside here. Here's Troy Stetcher. Up the middle of the ice. Stetcher across. Down to Pitlick. Lafreniere across the ice. Here's Millman to Pitlick. And here's a one-timer. And that goes off of a stick and wide. Here comes Calgary now. Up the ice. That's going to be icing on the Flames. I don't know. Looked like there was a deflection, but Oilers Plus or the Calgary Flames website, T-Bones. Kitty. Tastes like sulfur smells. That's not a good thing. I think you got a bad Mountain Dew. Oh, man. Zane Perrick is going to be a menace to deal with over the years. He's so good. Here's a shot towards the Flames net. That goes wide. Regula keeps the cycle going. Janmark behind the Flames net. Trying to come up with it. Oilers doing a nice job. Oh, and here's Regula. Steps up. Shot doesn't make it to the net, but I like that he stepped up there. Here's a puck at the blue line. Here's Janmark. He'll play it to Thomasek with a shot, and that's a good save by Prosvetov. I'm going to get that name wrong every time. I'm so sorry. Oh, nice job by Regula. Skates that into the Flames net, or end, but loses it. Here's Denis now to Regula. Alec Regula. I like Regula a lot. And Thomasek has looked good too for Edmonton. No, it's all good. It's a goaltender that I won't have to call very often, I'm sure, this season. I hope. Here's Savoy. Tried to pass it into the middle. Here's Farabee. He's checked off the puck. Calgary trying to get it in. Puck will come to Wallman. Jake Wallman. He'll spin away from a check and go behind his net and reset. Oilers making a full change here. Here's Wallman. Skates it forward. Gives it to Nurse. Nurse. He'll dump it in. Petrov will pick it up in the right corner. Petrov towards the net, and that's going to be stopped by Prosvetov. With 3:32 to play. Wait, what? What's going on? What about the server? How's Lewandowski? I haven't even noticed him. I don't think he's in the lineup today. Well, he's in the Calgary game, so I haven't seen him today. I don't think Lewandowski is like projected to be very much, but I think it was just he must have just been free agent signing, I think, Johnny. I'm watching on Oilers Plus. That's where I'm watching the game. This game is not televised. Oilers, but don't pay the fee for Oilers Plus. Like if you feel like, unless you think you're going to use Oilers Plus all the time, don't give the Oilers Entertainment Group your money. Don't do it. Any comments on the first look? Tomasek looks good. Regula looks good. Slow start for Edmonton, but I like how they've been playing so far. McDavid is not playing. Oil and Calgary have taken 2 really bad ozone penalties in the other half of the split squad game. That's going to make the coach's hair go grayer than they already are. Do I think Florida should have kept Spencer Knight? I think Florida cares about winning, and you give up assets to get players that you think can help you win right now. And in that trade, they got Seth Jones, and they won another cup. So I would say they did good. I think long term, obviously, Spencer Knight would have been good to keep, but when you're trying to win now, I like that, Dance. I like that. Sub if you love the Oilers and like for the Flames. I mean, you can still hit the like button too. That'd be nice. Puck into the neutral zone here. Shots are 9-3 for the Oilers. Nurse throws a hit. Puck to Stonehouse. Up the wing, can't get it out. Puck bouncing around. Who is that big guy on Calgary? 43. I need to know who that is. He is gigantic. Klapka. That guy is huge, bro. Here's Wallman. Up the right boards. Oh, nice little move there by... Well, it was a nice move by Pitlick, but he's stripped of the puck. Calgary keeps it in. Battaglia around the boards. Bishop. He's hit hard by Wallman. And another Flame was knocked down. No call. Looks like we got Edmonton friendly refs right now. Puck comes to the point. Battaglia can't keep it in. Calgary will send it in deep. That's going to be offside with 2:17 to play here in the period. Also, for everyone tuning in on TikTok, I upload daily on YouTube. So if you want to see what I do on YouTube, definitely come to the YouTube channel. Same name, Austin Hockey. I appreciate everyone tuning in on TikTok right now. And everyone tuning in on YouTube, obviously, thank you. And Twitch. Oh, no. Why are Coyotes fans catching strays, bro? Come on. They didn't deserve that. Jeez. Here's Stetcher in the middle of the ice. Puck comes to Lafreniere. Up the middle of the ice. Here come the Oilers now. Millman sends it in deep. And Hamblin chases after it. He won't grab it, though. And the Oilers are going to reset. Here's Regula across to Millman. Millman up the left wing. That's going to be deflected in deep. And that's actually just out of play. Never mind. Do you know that Canada's women's rugby has a link to the Oilers? Really? Because, yeah, I know they're going to the finals. It's like a website. It's called OilersPlus.com, T-Bones. Yo, what's up, TVT? Oops. Tyson Bukaboom is the daughter of former Oilers enforcer Jeff Bukaboom. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. Very windy in Edmonton. I was in Edmonton earlier today, actually. It was very nice today. Had a little barbecue outside. It was nice. Here's the puck at the Flames blue line. Miramanov gets it out. Here's a play in front. Oh, and that's going to be a penalty on the Oilers here. That was a good penalty to take. Flames had a glorious opportunity there, but couldn't get a shot off because of the hooking that was committed. I do not live in Edmonton, no. I do live in Alberta, though, but I don't live in Edmonton. Quinn Hudson looks good. That's good. I'm very excited to see what he can do. Frost wins the faceoff. Calgary on a power play here. Here's a shot by Miramanov, and that's stopped by Tompkins. Behind the net. Edmonton can't come up with it. Here's Klapka. Or Klapkin. Hold on. Klapka. I have the player names up on another screen, so it's Klapka. If I was the Flames, just put Klapka in front of the net. The dude is just gigantic, man. Here's Klapka. Behind the net. Frost to the point. Here's a shot by Miramanov, and that goes high and out of play with about 40 seconds to go here. I think it's interesting that Calgary iced a very NHL heavy lineup in Calgary, and the Oilers are winning that game. So, Janssen is in net for Calgary, or for Edmonton in the Calgary game. You know, Janmark's on the PK. They actually have Savoy on the PK right now. Puck sent down the ice. Oops. Here's Hunt. Brings it in through the Edmonton line. Pospisil. Here's ball. Across the ice. Here's a shot, and that goes wide. Pospisil. Just wide of that glove side. And the first period comes to an end. 0-0. 0-0. Shots are 9 for Edmonton. All right. Let's take a look here. What's going on? Survived another heart attack for now. Skinner's not in net tonight. No Stu. No Stu tonight. Not this time. Oh, of course, Moon. Of course, we love our cats here. Oilers are playing 2 games. I was wondering why people were saying Cappy scored, but it's 0-0. Yes, the split squad game is making things confusing. Calvin Pickard is the backup in this game. So if we go to the scoreboard, out of town scoreboard, let's take a look here. I'll bring it up. Flames, Oilers, this is the game that is taking place in Edmonton. 0-0. Calgary has 41 seconds left on the power play. The Organists did have a bop going, didn't they? I actually don't know. I don't know which one Knobloch is coaching right now. I agree, Braden. I agree. And then the game in Calgary, 1-0 Edmonton. Oilers on the power play, I guess, to start the second period. Yeah. Predators up 4-1 on Florida. Islanders up 2-1 on the Flyers. Avalanche up 3-1 on the Mammoth, the Utah Mammoth. Appreciate all the follows, the likes. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button. Goes a long way in supporting the channel. That's all good, Conrad. Hey, Scally, thank you. Thank you for becoming a member once again. I appreciate that. How you doing? There we go. Seattle up 1-0. There were some games earlier today. Boston lost 5-2 to Washington. LA beat the Ducks 3-1. Columbus beat St. Louis 4-1. But we're not too worried about these scores, right? You're gonna be okay, FC. I believe you. I believe in you. Oh, Ike Howard got an assist. Let's take a look. I guess I can take a look at the box score. Box score. Take a look at the Oilers here. Curtis Lazar is a +1. Hudson played 4:15. Lewandowski, Kapanen with a goal. Yeah, look at Ike Howard. Played 5 minutes, +1 with an assist. Love to see that. Brett Kulak also with an assist. Okay. Good old Kulak. They're going to need him. They're really going to need him to play well again this season. Wish they would give the fans a game for free so I wouldn't have to suffer watching a Flames feed, but here we are. I know, Scally. I know it's brutal. And Janssen is 7 for 7 in his preseason debut. He did play in the rookie showcase, so it looks like he's having a much better game right now than he did in that rookie showcase. That's why we don't judge players off of one game in a rookie showcase, right? One game sample sizes. Yo, what's up? What's up, nerd? Good to see you again as well. Appreciate it. Everyone with the follows on TikTok right now, thank you so much. Who built the roster for that Florida game? No wonder the Preds are up by 3. Hold on, let's take a look who Florida has in their lineup. All right, Mott, Gregor, Foote, Devine. Okay, I don't know who Devine is. Entwistle. I don't know who this guy is. Chorsky. Jack Studnicka, I know who that is. I don't know who Walcott is. I don't know who Bush is. Steves, I don't know. Zabane, don't know who that is. St. Martin, I don't know who that is. Harper. Hey, Bjornfoot. Bjornfoot. I know who that is. Havorka. Who are these guys? That's hilarious. The Edge Visual. Oh, I wonder if they have the Edge Visualizer. Let's take a look. Game Center. Edge. Oh, they do. They do have the Edge Visualizer. All right, so Kulak, he played it up the middle. Here's Ike Howard up to Kapanen on the breakaway. Oh, it did just squeak through, hey? So Kapanen did have a breakaway, but it did just squeak through. Nice job by Howard, though, and like Emberson to Kulak. Nice job by Howard to cut into the middle there. The Flames kind of got caught in the middle of the ice. There's a mix of veterans and rookies. Hold on, what happened to Calgary here? They have 3 aggressive players. Yeah, look at that. Nice job by Howard. Just kind of snuck in on his own. Oh, no. Nightbot's being mean. Sorry. Then, yeah, Howard with a good pass to Kapanen. And Kapanen with the shot, and that just squeaked through, man. Like, that barely went in. How's the game in Edmonton? Not bad. Edmonton's out shooting Calgary 9-4. No score. Or 9-3, sorry. I thought it was 9-4. Of course, here, the live feed, we've got the kitty cam. No, I think on the NHL app, you should be able to open up the visualizer. Maybe it's just on a web browser. That's why it's preseason. You got to work the kinks out early there, Conrad. No, Draisaitl and McDavid, neither of them are in the lineup. No Nuge, no Ekholm. None of the big guns are in the lineup tonight. Yeah, we love our kitty cam as well. That was like the biggest request from fans last year was, where's the cat cam? Where's the kitty cam? Well, we got a kitty cam now. Howard looks solid. That's good. I'm excited. After this game, my post-game fan reaction is going to be on the game that I'm calling, so the game that is in Edmonton right now. I am going to watch the game that is taking place in Calgary later, and then probably have a video on that tomorrow. Do I think Bouchard will crack the opening night roster? I don't know. He's only their best defenseman. I hope Howard does. I hope he keeps improving his game. Gretzky guest starred on the episode The Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, you're right. McDavid will be a healthy scratch on opening night. Some weirdo is doing live post games for the Flames preseason games on some Game Over. Not a weirdo at all. Not a weirdo at all. Game Over Flames, folks. If you're interested in a Flames fan perspective, make sure to check them out. Kapanen's goal. I haven't actually, on the Edge visualizer, the puck barely squeaked in. Why are there 2 games? Because the split squad NHL scheduling is funny. I don't know. No, McDavid will be in the lineup opening night. We're just having fun. Yeah, exactly. There's always they always do one split squad game. Most teams do it, actually. Do I think McDavid is a top 30 center in the NHL? I think he's a top 3 center in the NHL. I think he's a top 2. No, it's all good, Banana Man. Not everyone understands my sarcasm sometimes, so it's all good. How's the boy looking? Not bad. I think he had a quiet period, but he's not bad. Am I streaming the opening night game? Absolutely, I am. 100%. We will be here. We will be here. And if you're excited for me to stream opening night against the Calgary Flames, make sure you are liking the stream today. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel as well. Because there's 2 different games taking place right now, Jack, at the same time. There's a game in Calgary and a game in Edmonton. Thank you, Quady. I will let you know, Conrad. I'll let you know if I'll join you. I probably will. I'm leaning towards yes, but I'll let you know. How many minutes until the second period? I don't know. A liter of chalky milk. Don't chug a liter of chalky milk. You'll make yourself nauseous. Oh, 100%, yeah. Because, yeah, I'm planning on being live on my channel that night. And then usually when the game ends, I will immediately, I'll do my outro and then I'll record my post-game fan reaction. But I guess I can jump on with you for a half hour or so, 20 minutes, half hour, hang out with you, and then just record my post-game reaction for my channel after. That wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, me too, Michael. Me too. Also, if I don't see everyone's comments, by the way, because on my screen, I am seeing comments from people on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. What you're seeing on the screen is Twitch and YouTube only, I believe. So, I have 4 different chat feeds that are so if I miss your comment, I do apologize. How much time till the second? Should be coming up here soon, probably within the next 5 or so minutes. Your bird just wants love. How many likes are we at on the stream right now? Let's take a little looky poo. We have 45 likes. All right, let's try and hit 75. If you're watching on YouTube right now, smash that like button. We want to hit 75 likes, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. How are we feeling about the new thirds? They are my favorite jerseys that the team has ever released. And that's not sarcasm. That is my hot take. I think those are the best Oilers jerseys they've ever made. I'm very excited. Did I see the Minecraft movie? I wonder if everyone in Canada flipped out with the chicken jockey scene. I don't think there was as many people in Canada freaking out. I did see the movie. I did think it was very fun. I had a fun time with it. I laughed a lot. I thought it was very funny. Yeah, no kidding, Christy. What's going on, Angela? You got your chem teacher to say chicken jockey? I love it. Conrad, come on, man. Come on. Let a guy enjoy something. Let a guy enjoy those jerseys. I think they're the best jerseys they've released. I'm excited to buy one. Maybe two. Chicken jockey. What's the score in Calgary? 1-0 Edmonton in Calgary, and then the game in Edmonton is 0-0. Who do I like most from stream? What do you mean? No, Dima, no McDavid or Draisaitl in either. They'll probably play later in preseason. They'll probably play in the last couple preseason games just to like make sure that they're ready to go for a regular season. The oil gear is good. The McFarlane behind me there. That's a nice jersey. What I think of Freddie so far looks better to me. He can skate now, which is nice. It looks like he's obviously much healed over that high ankle sprain. So striking colors, I love it. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. That's what we're talking about here. I think the Sharks will be good this year. I think they're going to take a step forward, but they are not going to be a playoff team. $10K giveaway jersey. I do have plans for hitting 10,000 subscribers. There are some big fun plans. I can't spoil anything, but if you want to be part of that, we're only 2,500 or so away, 2,700 away. So if any of you know 2,600 or so other fans who might want to enjoy my content, make sure you get them to sub to the channel. He was very injured in the playoffs, Duster. Very injured. Maybe another lucky loony. We'll see. We'll have to see. The game in Edmonton is the one that I'm watching, FC. I forgot Curtis Lazar is a future Bakersfield Condor. Could be fourth line center. Could be fourth line center, depending how things shake out for the Oilers. You met Pigs today. That's cool. Heck yeah. Yeah. That's true. I know a lot of people love Derek Ryan, but he was at the end of his career, I would say 2 years ago. What player do I think I'll pick when I grab one of the alternate jerseys? I haven't decided yet. Honestly, I might just buy another Draisaitl. I only own 3 Draisaitl jerseys. I might need a fourth one. The Bakersfield Condors are the Oilers AHL team. Also, let me know when you get that hat, Christy. I haven't checked to see if it was delivered this week or not. Derek Ryan is McDavid level. Yo, what's going on, Keegan? How are you? I'll be full-time forward this year. Defense in NHL 26 sucks. It's not fun. Sir Howard did get his first assist. Yeah, one assist in the in preseason. Stop, Siri. Why? Stop. iPhones, man. Not going to be around this season. What's going on? Just busy with work, or what's up? I will be covering the October 8th game. Yes, I have lots of plans for opening night, October 8th. I will be covering the Oilers and Flames. I'll be doing a live stream. I'm going to be doing stuff before the game even starts, though. My bad. Yeah, iOS updated to iOS 26, and now Siri just like keeps activating whenever she wants, and I'm like, please stop. Lazar is playing in the game in Calgary. I don't think Manjapani's in the lineup in that game. Let me look. Nope, no Manjapani. I should probably turn her off. Oh, no. See, Bob Stauffer was like, hey, Lepinen's going to be a player to watch, and can't be doing that. Oh, there you go. Heck yeah, dude. I'll be going to the Oilers and Canucks in Vancouver for the nation vacation. Yo, what's up, Bonono? 279 Super Chat. Where do I find the game? OilersPlus.com for the Oilers game that is taking place in Edmonton. Flames.nhl.com for the game taking place in Calgary. Oilers Plus is a paid fee. Do not pay to watch that game. You can just hang out with us here. What's going on, Capybara? Yo, Capybara, I'm going to ban you. I'm going to ban you if you don't stop. Capybara is spamming in the TikTok chat right now, so. Oilers killed the penalty. Here's Janmark with the puck. He'll play it behind the Flames net. Oilers trying to come up with it. This stream quality is so ass, bro. Like, Oilers Plus, man, I can't hate it any more than I already do. Here's Deneen. Walks in, shoots, rebound in front. Oh, man. And I don't know who that was on Edmonton that fell. Couple good looks there for the Oilers. Just couldn't bury it. Here come the Flames now, trying to bring it in. Edmonton can't come up with it. Puck just out of the way. Calgary trying to bring it in. Sorry, I'm not doing commentary right now. I'm just, my computer's. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. And Nurse scores. I don't know who that was on Edmonton. I think Darnell Nurse just threw a puck towards the net and it's 1-0 Edmonton. Yeah, me too. Me too. I can't wait. So it's 1-0 Edmonton. Darnell Nurse threw a puck towards the net. Here's a puck in the middle. Calgary trying to get it towards the net. They can't get it there. Here's another shot. Doesn't make it. I don't understand. I blocked this guy on TikTok and he's still able to post comments. What is wrong with TikTok, bro? I'm listen, anyone tuning in on TikTok right now, I've tried to ban him and TikTok is just not letting me ban him. I don't understand. One second. Maybe I can try something here. There's a dude on TikTok who's just like spamming like crazy right now. I clicked on his account. I hit block. He's still able to post. I clicked on his name. I hit mute. He's still able to do it. You think so, Brandel? I hope so. Here's a power play for the Oilers. Wallman, he'll come up with it across the ice. And Thomas Sek with a one-timer. Puck doesn't quite make it to the net. Yeah, I'm going to make one of you a mod. Hold on. Hang on here, folks. There, I should have added you as a moderator there, Toast. Puck in the corner. Oilers trying to come up with it on the power play. Centered in front, and here's a shot by Tomasek, and that goes wide. Man, Savoy did a great job getting the puck in front. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know why I can't ban this guy. Yeah, I added you. I click. Add as moderator. I don't know why it's not working. Darnell Nurse scored for Edmonton. Yeah, I don't know. TikTok is busted. Here's Nurse from the point. Here's a shot, and that goes high over the net. Darnell Nurse looking for his second goal of the game. How much bleach do you think Howard and Savoy get? Oh, and here's a shot by the Flames. Nice goal for Calgary. 1-1. Their fourth shot of the game. Was that Frost? Morgan Frost. His heartbeat way too high during this critical matchup. Yo, what's going on, Christian? Not on Sportsnet, no. So 1-1 game here. Where's the heart rate monitor? No heart rate monitor. You know what? The easiest thing to do here, honestly, is to just do this. Oh, man, what a save by the Flames netminder. Jeez Louise. Hey, all good, nerd. Sounds good. Oops. Let's see here. Right? That sounds about right there, Lola. That's how the Oilers work. We want Mochi. Franklin. Franklin, you want to come say hi to everybody? All right, hopefully I can actually start doing commentary. Yeah, there we go. As the boys made some good plays in this game. He's looked pretty good. Yeah, no, Zane Perrick should be NHL ready. I would imagine. Calgary tied it up in the Edmonton game, yes. Here's Tomasek. He'll find Janmark on the left wing. Janmark trying to bring it in. Into the corner. Here come the Flames. They'll skate it through the neutral zone. Calgary trying to come up with it. They had an open man in front, but they just couldn't quite get it down low there. Oilers have had a few good looks actually in this game. Their goaltender has made some big saves. Yeah, Podkolzin, that's what he does. That's what he does. Also, we did just hit 75 likes on the YouTube stream, so thank you so much. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button. Let's try and hit 100 likes. Here's a puck around the boards behind the Oilers' net. Oilers trying to come up with it. Here's Petrov across the ice to Darnell Nurse. Nurse will skate it forward up the middle of the ice, and an Oiler was knocked down there. Petrov trying to come up with it. Petrov looks noticeably quicker. Here's Wallman. He'll give it to Nurse. Nurse walks in with a shot that's stopped again. Wow. Darnell Nurse has been all over it in this game. My goodness. And now there's some rough stuff after the whistle. Look at Stonehouse. He's laughing. He's having a good time. Yeah, TikTok's wild, man. It's wild, wild west. I tried to end the stream on TikTok, and it's just not letting me end the stream. Like, I don't know what's happening. TikTok might be the most broken website in the history of websites. Like, absolutely busted. It won't let me open moderation settings. It won't let me ban people. Like, I don't know what's going on over there. I'm trying to end the stream on TikTok. It will not let me. I literally hit end stream and it just won't stop. Like, I don't know what's going on, dude. Here's a shot on top. Oh, man. That Darnell Nurse fell into Tompkins there. YouTube's always been better. Did it finally stop? TikTok's wild, man. Maybe I'll just like delete my TikTok. I don't know what the heck's going on that website. Never use TikTok, bro. I guess all we can do is just report people who spam, I guess. You had 300 subscribers. Hey, congrats. That's super exciting. Sam Johnson's great so far. I'm excited to see Sam Johnson a little bit. Toasty, I've tried to add you as a moderator, like, I don't know, dude. Maybe if I open the TikTok live studio. Savoy's going to get minutes. Which line, though? I say second line with Dry. Probably, yeah. I think Savoy will play with Draisaitl. Really liking Hudson right now. Playmaking and skill look top notch. Love to hear that. Hit 63 after 1 trillion years. Listen. You got to start somewhere, right? Cold, wearing 2 layers of pants and a hoodie. I'm wearing a jersey and a pair of shorts, and I am not cold. I am sweating my butt off right now. Good save by Tompkins. There's 10:40 to play here in the second period. I guess I'll update the timer for everyone. Janssen is in net for Edmonton in Calgary. Sam Janssen. Plus 27 in Lloydminster today. Nice. Probably with McDavid. I feel like Mangiapane, he'll get an opportunity on that top line. I think they'll keep McDavid and Draisaitl separated. I'm watching on Oilers Plus right now, and then it's also available on the Flames website, flames.nhl.com. Man, what a save. Jeez. What a look for the Oilers. And man, this Flames goaltender's been unbelievable. He's made some crazy saves. So interference on the Oilers. So Calgary gets a power play here. Klingberg scored his first as a Shark. Good for John Klingberg. Mochi's better than Chair. Think he's better than his numbers show? You think so? I guess we'll have to find out, eh? Franklin. Franklin. Come here. Do you guys want to say hi to Franklin? He's going to come jump up. Hi, bud. Oh. Oh, Franklin. Hi, Franklin. You want to say hi to everybody? So this is Franklin. He's trying to lose weight. Not doing a good job. We're doing our best with him right now. Hi, bud. Hi. Where are you going? Franklin. He's also a big sweetheart. He just is always full of love. Oh, man, what a save by Tompkins. Jeez. They don't have Kitty Ozempic. Oh, and here's a tap in for the Flames. Nice job by Farabee. And it is 2-1 Calgary on the power play. Hey, bud. Hi. Hi, bud. Do you have anything to say to the fans? Anything you'd like to say? Where are you going? Hi, bud. What's up? Franklin. Sorry, bud. Oh. Sox and Smokey say hi. Well, I say hi back to them as well. So it's 2-1 Calgary now. They have 8 shots on net. The Oilers have 17. So where have we seen this before? He is a very orange cat. He loves love. He loves being picked up. He loves being held. Here's the puck in the Flame zone. Oilers looking to respond here. Flames 2 unanswered in the second. 2-1 with 8:28 to play. Oh, Christy. You gonna jinx the team in preseason, bro? Come on, bro. I also have a third kitty, Johnny. Mochi, but I don't know where Mochi is right now. Otherwise, I'd let everyone say hi to Mochi as well. Here's Stonehouse behind the Flames net, trying to center it out in front. Puck comes around the boards to Darnell Nurse. Nurse, he'll give that puck to Tomasek. Oh, and Tomasek had his pass knocked out of the air. They don't know what hockey is? Well, you're going to have to teach them. You're going to have to teach them. Yeah, no kidding, Lola. Like I said, if the Oilers win, then preseason matters. If they lose, preseason doesn't matter. Here's a shot towards the net, and that deflects wide. Wallman threw a puck towards the net. No sarcasm. Whoa. I have cat hair everywhere now. Thanks, Franklin. The Oilers barely get a shot off on the 2-on-0. Sad. Who was on the 2-on-0? Which two players? So 7:07 to play here. In the second period, I should say. Podkolzin line is out for Edmonton. 2 Condors I didn't see. Trent Frederick loses the face-off. Calgary wins it. Flames looking to get their cycle going once again. Frederick trying to poke it forward. Puck behind the Oilers' net. Darnell Nurse spins away from a check, but throws the puck to literally nobody. Calgary towards the goal, and that's stopped by Tompkins. Here's Podkolzin. Oh, man, bad giveaway by Podkolzin, but he'll come back up with it. Through center, 3-on-2 to Frederick. Frederick with a shot, rebound, and good save by Prosvetov. Here's a shot from the point, goes wide. Here come the Oilers now with some pressure. Another shot from the point. Another shot goes wide. Behind the net, Hamblin. Across to Podkolzin. Podkolzin brings it to the Flames blue line. It's going to be walked in. Here's a shot and another save by Prosvetov. Shots are 19-8 in favor of the Oilers. Score is 2-1 Calgary. Looks like a huge version of your Lord Stanley. Yeah, good old Franklin, man. Sorry, I've been kind of scatterbrained during this live stream. There's been a lot going on. I'm trying to moderate different chats. Hanging out with the cats. Trying to do commentary for a game where it's so pixelated I can't even see the numbers properly to know which players have the puck. Great job. Great job, Oilers Plus. Oilers Plus, Louis. Oilers Plus. But don't pay for this crappy service. The Flames' new center ice graphic. I'll have to take a look at it. Day is it now for the Oil? Yeah, they'll usually do that. Usually halfway through a game, they'll sometimes do that. Oh, does it? Oh no, I'll have to take a look at it. Right, Elizabeth? I mean, I wouldn't blame them. But they've been to the Cup final 2 years in a row. How many goals does McDavid have in those Cup finals? Especially in games 4 through 7. Not putting anything on McDavid, obviously, but... yeah, no jinxing. No jinxing. No, Tompkins is in net for Edmonton. Here come the Flames now. Burke, puck into the middle of the ice. Oh, man, Calgary almost had another tap in. Yeah, I appreciate that, Elizabeth. Thank you. Here's a shot towards the Oilers' net. Goes wide. Stonehouse plays it back. Here's Regula. He's being pressured. Uses his long reach, though. Nice outlet. And here come the Oilers now. Hamblin into the middle. And he just can't get a shot off. Puck is behind the Flames net, and a couple players went down there. I don't know who that was on Edmonton. Took someone down, but no call. What is a hype? You can use hype on videos? I don't know what that is. Is that like on Twitch? Here's a puck to Mariala. Centers it out in front and just doesn't quite get there. I haven't seen much of Mariala in this game, so. Janmark was a brown merchant. Oh, interesting. I've never even heard of hyping videos on YouTube. Very interesting. Here's a puck across Calgary. Oh, what a move. Spin move in front. And the Flames can't get a shot off. And there is going to be a penalty, a tripping call to Mariala, who I just said I haven't seen much of. And then he takes a penalty. So Calgary to the power play. Interesting. I'll have to look that up. In memory of 2023-2024 playoff Janmark. Also, thank you for everyone who has liked the YouTube stream and who has subscribed. Appreciate it. We're almost at 70. What are we at? Almost 7,300? Almost 7,300 subscribers. So that's awesome. Thank you. Ruh-roh, Raggy. He's washed. Incoming 15-goal season for Janmark, including a hat trick. What do you think? So last year on the channel, last year I did a thing where if Connor Brown scored a hat trick, I was going to buy one of his jerseys. Should we do that for Janmark this year? Should we do that if Janmark gets a hat trick? Should we do it? McDavid's washed too. Come on, Conrad. Yeah, the streams are back. The streams are back, baby. Let's go. I think if Janmark gets a hat trick this season, I'm going to buy a Janmark jersey. And my dad will be very upset about it if I do. Yeah, but wouldn't it be funny, though, Erica? Wouldn't it be funny? $10,000 subs before Christmas, Olympic break. Oh, I don't know. That would be... I would love it. Probably won't happen. If I hit 10,000 subs, it'll probably be for the playoffs. If Brown scores a hat trick in New Jersey, please buy his jersey. No, I had to be on the Oilers only. Oilers only. If Janmark gets 3 hat tricks, I'll get a tattoo of his face. You know what? I'll take you up on that as well. I'll also get a tattoo of his face. Oh, did you? You know what? I love that you got a Brown jersey, though. I'm sad. I should have bought a Brown jersey, honestly. I'm going to get a Tyler Benson jersey. Man, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Calgary on the power play here. I think everyone should buy Janmark jerseys just to make Erica upset and piss her off. Everyone wearing Janmark jerseys when she goes out and about. Oh, Chris, he wouldn't actually be mad. But it's tough to say if he had a fair chance or not. Injuries didn't help him. There will be Olympic coverage. Yep, there will be. I'll be doing all the coverage of the Team Canada games for the Olympics. And because the games are in Italy, I think the time difference will make games very early here for us, like in the morning. Oh, here's a one-timer and good save by Tompkins. Buy a janitor jersey for the... Oh, my God. No, I'm only getting a janitor jersey if he scores a hat trick. So if he has a hat trick before that game, then yeah, I'll bring that. Hadio, dude, you know how exciting that would be? Opening night, if Janmark got the hat trick, that would be hype, bro. This chat would be going nuts. Yeah, they've had Savoy on the penalty kill tonight. So I think that's very interesting. Oh, man, nice job. And here's Hamblin, potential partial break, trying to walk in, can't get a shot off. Good defensive play by the Calgary Flames there. Hamblin almost had himself a shorthanded breakaway. Savoy will play that back to Nurse, and then Nurse will just dump it down the ice. 30 seconds left on the power play for the Calgary Flames. Elliot, that is a dream come true, bro. Dream come true. Here's Battaglia. He'll play the puck to the point. To Ball. Across the ice. Hunt. Calgary working the cycle here. 4 seconds left on the power play. One-timer from Ball. That goes wide of the net. And here come the Oilers now. Penalty is over. Podkolzin skates it into the Flames net. Nice job, though, by the Calgary Flames to kind of stop that puck from getting in deep. Here's Tomasek to Regula. Up the middle of the ice, and Pitlick's checked off the puck. Sent behind the Oilers net once again. Here's Tompkins. What's the over-under on Janmark hat-trick games? Under one. Take the under on 1. Yeah, you know what? I'd love if Savoy got a hat-trick. That would be amazing. Here's some trivia. Last Oilers rookie to score a hat-trick. Does anyone know? I don't even remember when McDavid's first hat-trick was, to be honest. Hammer the over all day long. Absolutely not. Griffith trying to keep the puck alive here. 1:45 to play. Here come the Flames with a shot, and that's easily gloved by Tompkins. 1:41 left. Some rough stuff behind the Oilers net. Wallman, he's mucking it up. With, who is that? Siona? Ciona? I don't know how to pronounce the name. Thomas Six looked good. I've liked his game. Against the Stars. Okay. Interesting. I know his first ever goal was against Dallas as well. That's true, Stacy. Edmonton's got to be very careful with their cap space moving forward. A 100-point Janmark redemption season. My God. If Janmark ever scored 100 points in a season, I would legitimately stop. I would shut my channel down. I would shut my YouTube channel down. I'd be like, nope. We're done here. There's a tie-up on the face-off dot. Oilers will come up with it. Here's Millman. Up the left boards to Stonehouse. He'll leave it to Mariala. Mariala into the right corner behind the Flames net. Puck around. Millman keeps it alive towards the goal, and that's deflected wide by Mariala. A centering attempt, and they score. It was that Petrov ties the game up at 2. He tried to center it in front, but it might have been an intentional banking it off of the pad of the Flames netminder. So Petrov gets his first of preseason. And Petrov's been very noticeable in this game, by the way. Petrov was behind the Flames net. He tried to center it. Went off of a defender's leg and in. Whose leg was that? Whose leg was that? I need to see that guy's name. Hold on. So lucky goal for Petrov, but you got to be good to be lucky. Lucky to be good. Which defender? Was it Solovyov? Solovyov, I think that's the leg that it went off of. So it's a 2-2 game. Welcome back, FC. I'll show you the lineups in the intermission. There's a minute or so left in this period. Frederick will dump the puck in deep. Edmonton trying to come up with it here. Shots are 21-10. Scores 2-2. Goals from Nurse and Petrov for the Oilers. Here's a shot towards the Oilers net. Doesn't make it. Oh, nice job by Frederick. Podkolzin throws it towards the net, and that's going to be stopped by the Flames netminder. Now, Janmark, 10 out of 10. Wanted to keep Sam O'Reilly. I think Ike Howard works out better, personally. More upside for Ike Howard. Now, I figured Zane Perrick would be having a good night for Calgary. That guy is unreal. Don't get rage baited by Janmark. It's just Janmark, bro. Calm down. Here's a puck kept alive by the Oilers. Shot towards net by Regula. Doesn't make it. And the Flames will bring it up the ice over a stick. And that's going to be icing on Calgary. 21 seconds to go here. All good, Elizabeth. Here's Lomberg trying to center it out in front. Calgary with a bit of a late push here. Here's a shot towards the net. Doesn't make it. Another shot towards the goal. Once again goes wide. Centering it out in front. And looks like at the end of 2, it is 2-2. Appreciate all the subs, by the way. All the subscriptions. The likes on YouTube. Daily Oilers content here on YouTube, by the way. And sometimes not just Oilers content, but mostly Oilers content. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes on the live stream here on YouTube. 100 likes, that's what we're aiming for. Oh, thanks, McDavid. What's going on? Who is the Oilers' best defensive two-way forward? Leon Draisaitl. I'm saying Draisaitl. I think he should have been in the Selke conversation last year. All right, so intermission time. Let's take a look at some of the stats here. NHL.com. We'll take a look at the box score of both games. No, I'm serious, Stacey. I think Leon Draisaitl legitimately was Edmonton's best two-way forward last year. Taylor Hall, well, no, because Nuge had a hat trick in his rookie season, and that was after Hall. Exactly, Leon Selke Seidel. Josh Brown. Don't say that name. That is a forbidden name on this stream. Nobody's allowed to talk about Josh Brown. Alrighty, let's take a look here. So the game in Edmonton, 2-2. Goals from Petrov, Farabee, Frost, and Darnell Nurse. Petrov with 2 points. He has a goal and an assist. Josh Brown for Norris. Oh my God. You're going to rage bait me with Josh Brown, aren't you? And then the game in Calgary still went up in Edmonton. Goal by Kasperi Kapanen. Ship them both. So I guess we can do the edge visualizer for the goals here in this game. We'll watch the edge visualizer for Darnell Nurse's goal. Good work along the boards. Like, Petrov has been very engaged in this game. He won the board battle, sends it to Nurse. Nurse just threw it towards the net and it went in. Like, I don't know, man. Not a very good goal to give up, but Petrov was at one point not like a blue chip prospect, but he was pretty highly regarded in oil country. And then when he turned pro, he just never really took that next step, but he's looked really good in preseason so far. He was an elaborate psyop by the U.S. government to mentally debilitate Oilers fans. Exactly, Danny. So one more look at the Darnell Nurse goal here, and then we'll take a look at the other goal for Petrov. Nurse with the shot. Yeah, and it just went right through. Yakupov, bro. Good old nail, Yakupov. Then Matvey Petrov, puck went in deep. It went behind the net. And see, Petrov, he's behind the Flames net here, and he tried to center it out in front to Mariala, and it just went off of this defender's skate and in, number 98. I mean, he's a long shot. duster. He's a long shot. I thought a couple years ago he had a better chance to be an NHLer, but his development path slowed a lot more than I think people thought it would. Magnus Pajärvi. I remember Pajärvi had a hat trick. I think he had a 4-goal game actually in preseason against Tampa, I want to say. Really, Kyle? That's crazy. That's wild, bro. What? What on earth? No, Stacy, that's true. You have the Pajärvi jersey up in the lounge at the St. Albert, Montana. So I'm going to have to stop by and get a picture with it. I liked Magnus Pajärvi. I thought he'd be a better player. I don't know where. I think Puljujarvi went to Finland. I think he went and played in Finland, but what's up, Cube? How you doing? Magnus Pajärvi scored 200 goals on my wing in NHL Slapshot for the Nintendo Wii. That is a game that I have not heard about in a long time. We are winning, Boreal. Well, okay, so it's 2-2 in the game in Edmonton, and it's 1-0 Edmonton in the game in Calgary. Oh, yes, lineups. I got you. So the lineup in Calgary. This is the lineup for the game in Calgary. This is at the Saddle Dome. This is not the game that I am currently watching. Howard, Lazar, Kapanen, Järventie, Philp, Jones, Pitlick, Szymanski, Hudson, Klattenberg, Lewandowski, Gruby. Defensemen, Kulak, Emerson, Brown, Lepinen, Stillman, Akey, and then Day and Janssen. Sounds like Day is now in the net. Janssen played for half the game. Day is getting the second half. And the game in Edmonton, this is the game that we are currently watching right now. Putkols and Frederick Savoy, Janmark, Tomasek, Griffith, Pitlick, Hamblin, Lafreniere, Stonehouse, Mariala, Petrov. You have Nurse, Wallman, Deneen, Regula, Millman, Stetcher, Tompkins, and Pickard. Now, Tompkins has played 2 periods. I wonder if they're going to give him the whole game or if Pickard will come in the third. I'm not sure yet. Flames are not switching the goalies. Okay. Someone that won't be on the Oilers, Kyle, that's for sure. Will not make the team. Benoit Pouliot. He retired not long after that season in 16-17. I never liked Benoit Pouliot personally. I'm going to be one of those people that comes out and says that. I just did not like Benoit Pouliot. I know a lot of people liked him. I really disliked him. Hey, I got you, Immersion. I got you. No worries. Thanks for reminding me. I mean, Owen Say looked really good in the rookie showcase. No more J word. How much fans do we have right now? What do you mean? I don't know what you're asking. I don't know what you're asking. How I don't understand. I don't know how to guess. You know what I saw today? I was at the Old Strathcona Antique Mall. Who the heck is... There's like a random fan that's just like waving to the camera next to Tony Brar. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. I was at the Antique Mall today in Old Strathcona in Edmonton, and there were Dylan Holloway rookie cards. And I'm like, damn, I miss Dylan Holloway. I'm dead on Insta. I don't go on Insta super often. Oh, thank you, Lola. Yeah, I've got some different overlays that I'm working on. even though I didn't actually make this. This overlay is legitimately from nerdordie.com. It was just like a prepaid one. Yeah, I was in Edmonton today. I didn't go to United Cycle. They do, yeah. They do have fake Vegas jerseys. I saw a couple of them. Saw a couple fake Oilers ones too. And I saw a fake Four Nations Team Canada jersey as well. Is there going to be a day after? Yes, there is. There will be a day after tomorrow. Don't do that, Erica. Don't. Oh, very nice. I'll have to go there next time. I should come to the city for the autograph session. Oh, maybe. It's tough, right? Like, I want to do stuff like that, but I'm also very shy and socially awkward, and, you know. Yeah, there was a lot of neat stuff at the antique mall. I liked it. It was fun. Yeah, so far, like, in terms of players that I will probably talk about a lot tomorrow and the day after, it's going to be like Petrov. I think he's had a great game. I like Regula's game right now as well. I don't remember why I didn't make it up, Conrad, for that. I remember wanting to, and I don't remember why I didn't come up. Yeah, there is Wheat Potato split squad action. I want to say my work schedule got in the way. Work schedule shouldn't get in the way much this year, though. How long have I had this channel? Almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in November, which is pretty crazy to think about. You think so? I think Ike Howard has played good, at least what it sounds like in the game in Calgary. Any big rule changes? Not that I'm aware of. Oh, nice. Tattoo on Friday, hey? How long have I been an Oilers fan? Since I can remember. Since I was probably 4 or 5 years old. My first like main memory of watching the Oilers was watching Todd Marchand's Game 7 winner against Dallas in 1997. And I would have been 4 years old at the time. Cavalry FC Pride tattoo. Very nice. Love that. I have provincials at the end of October and I can't go to the autograph session. Damn. Yeah, I am old. Thank you, CNG, for reminding me. Oh my God. What is 80,000 bits? What is that? What did you just do on Twitch? What is that? Okay, I didn't think so. I was like, what? I didn't know what that was. Why did I get a YouTube notification for your short from 4 days ago? I couldn't tell you, man. YouTube's crazy sometimes. Yeah, tons of viewers on the tubes. Thank you so much. Hey, let's hit that like button. We're 10 away from 100 likes. Let's hit 100 likes. 100 likes for a preseason game is pretty crazy. Yo, Seepa, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. Cool little notification that popped up there. Remember when the Dallas Stars players missed the most unbelievable goal and the Oilers scored with two? Yeah. Look at the roomie to show what a real bit donation is. Shows how like often I stream on Twitch. Like, I just don't know. What's your best Oiler autograph you have? Have a couple, but my best is Ryan Smith. My cousins live next door to his parents. Oh, that's cool. The only thing that I have autographed is Evan Bouchard rookie card. I also have a Ryan Nugent-Hopkins card that's autographed, but I didn't get them autographed myself. I just bought them. Oh, I appreciate that, pup. Thank you. Oh yeah, there's the notification popping up on the screen. Thank you. Game 6 versus the Ducks in 2017. Leon Draisaitl hat trick in Game 6 versus the Ducks. In a 7-1 win? Was it 7-1? You can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, his son, James Steffen, is Patrick Steffen's son. Patrick Steffen was the one who missed the empty net. Toss a toonie to your streamer. I don't live in Edmonton, but I do live in Alberta. It was 7-1, okay. All I really remember from that game was, well, one, Draisaitl's hat trick. But yeah, that was a good game. You've got a number 6 Adam Larson signed jersey. Man, I miss Adam Larson. Man. I liked him a lot. Got a signed hat by both Nuge and Pix. Very nice. Very nice. Is Larson still playing? Is he still with Seattle? I can't remember. I know he signed there. Robin Regeer in the retro jersey 3 days before he was traded to the Sabres. Oh, man. Good old Robin Regeer. That's a name I have not heard in a long time. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I love that. Dead rear. I have a cool signed hat, and that's enough for me. Yeah, there you go, Small. I wonder who that signed hat was from. I appreciate that, though. That's very nice of you. I don't like that because Ales Hemsky got injured by like everybody. Regeer was always mean to Hemsky. And who was that guy on Derek Bugard on Minnesota? I think injured Hemsky once or twice. Yeah, it could be anyone. Could be anyone. Oh, that's cool, FC. Do I think Ken Holland does the Arnold voice too when he informs? I don't know why Ken Holland loves Cody Ceci so much. Mariala has looked okay in this game. Not as dynamic as he was in the rookie showcase, but he still looked good. Like he has still looked good here. Signed Osgood Red Wings hat from when his kid was playing at the Brick when I did commentary for. Oh, that's really cool. I love that. With a Rangers jersey to run into Holland, he goes, "Why the hell are you wearing that in here? It was a random summer. I was showing a new person to Canada the arena." That's amazing. Yo, what's going on, Troy? Good to see you again. Period 3 underway in Calgary, and Period 3 is about to be underway here in Edmonton as well. Flyers and Isles into the shootout. Man, imagine a shootout in preseason. You want to talk about putting me to sleep? Although, was it last year, Edmonton and Vancouver in preseason went to a shootout, and then Leon Draisaitl took a slap shot and scored? Good old Leon. He will, Cube. He will. Victor Fast, dude. I remember Victor Fast. That's incredible. I remember Victor Fast once was pulled in a game, and he was yelling at everyone on the bench. Back when Dallas Aikens was coaching the team. Get more reps. I want them to get rid of shootouts forever. And it's the best move, CNG. The only move is the slap shot, and I'm okay with it. Kitty Kitty is that cat's name. Hi, Kitty Kitty. Hey. I'm not going to bug him. All right, we're 25 seconds into the third period here. Obviously, nothing really happened because I wasn't doing commentary, so it couldn't have been that exciting. Dude, I'm with you, Danny. I would legitimately prefer a tie than games going to the shootout. I don't know why I dislike shootouts so much, but I just really do. Kitty Kitty is an Oilers fan, 100%. Here's a shot. Oh, man. There's a shot by Lomberg off the post. Another shot towards the Oilers' goal doesn't make it. Lomberg's been all over this game. Here's a puck across the ice. Oh, what a save by Tompkins. Jeez. Calgary's come out flying here in the third period. No McDry today, unfortunately. Oh, man, look at this pixelated stream. Thank you, Edmonton, so much for making me pay to watch this garbage. Puck into the Calgary zone. Janmark chases after it. Savoy trying to come up with it now. Oh, no, sorry, not Savoy. Tomasic to the point. Here's Stetcher. He'll walk in. Here's Tomasic, or Petrov, sorry. Petrov walks the line, gives it to Stetcher towards the Flames net, and that's stopped by the Calgary Flames. We have a whistle. Yeah. Yeah, I bug Kitty Kitty a lot. Honestly, I would like that too, Elliot. 3 points for a regulation win, I think, would be the way to go. 2 for an overtime win, 1 for an OT or shootout loss. Oops. Stonehouse is going to step into the faceoff dot for Mariala. Behind the Flames net, Calgary up the right boards into the neutral zone. Puck will come back to Stetcher. Stetcher up the right boards through the neutral zone. And, oh, man, nice move by Mariala. He's going to step in here, and he plays it back to the point. Stetcher walks in, shoots, and that deflects wide. Mariala might have had a path to the net, and then he tried to play it backwards. Oh, man, and then he takes a big hit. Stonehouse did. Stetcher tries to play it in front, and the Calgary Flames will skate it out 2-on-2. Play through to Tompkins, and he's just going to hang on to that one with a whistle. I hope so, Conrad. I hope so. Raphael, you like shootouts, huh? They're just not for me, you know? Apparently the players wouldn't want that to bias. I wouldn't be against that, but I think players, like, I don't know. I feel like the players aren't big fans of increasing the time of 3-on-3. I think it just, like, tires them out. Here's a face-off win for the Oilers with a high flip to the neutral zone, and actually it's still in their own zone. Here's Wallman. He'll play it across to Nurse. Nurse off of his skate. Comes back to Wallman. Wallman will play it to Lafreniere. He's trying to get it up the middle of the ice. Wallman to Nurse. Nurse, who already has a goal, he's going to stick handle and walk in with a shot, and that doesn't make it to the net. Darnell Nurse is kind of feeling it in this game, too. He's having some fun out there, going for some skates. Erica, what are you talking about? This is the most exciting game ever. Janmark's going to get the game winner, I'm telling you. Here's Lafreniere. He dumps it in deep. Pitlick goes after it. Puck along the half wall to the blue line. Kept alive by Regula. Nice job. Puck in the middle of the ice now. Can't come up with it. Lafreniere, he gets it in deep. If the Oilers win, I'm not going to school. Wait, what? That would be crazy, Danny. I don't know if they would ever do something like that, but that would be wild. I think you do care. I think if you didn't care, you wouldn't be so emotional about him. Icing against the Oilers with 16:59 to play here in the third. 2-2 game. Shots are 22-10. 23-10. My apologies. I was wrong. Face off won by the Flames. In the Oilers zone, puck around the boards. You have Podkolzin with Frederick and Savoy right now, but the Calgary Flames have the puck in the Oilers zone. Oh man, someone on Calgary was just dumped in front of the Oilers net and there was no call. Frederick now, he'll play it down low. Puck comes to Regula. Oilers trying to get the breakout. Here's Savoy. Savoy into the middle of the ice. Savoy will get that puck back. Trying to cut it towards the net. Throws it and it misses. Here's another shot. And that goes high and wide off the rebound. Calgary looking to just get this out of trouble. They'll skate it in. Nice job by Savoy on the back check. Puck sent in deep. Oilers will make a change. Can you relay the preseason schedule if possible? Absolutely. Yeah, I'll do that for you. Here's Pospisil with a shot. Good save by Tompkins on the 5-hole. Another centering attempt. Oh, my God. I don't know who gave that puck away, but it's 3-2 Calgary. Oh, no goal. Lomberg shot it into the net. The refs are saying no goal. I don't know what happened here. Why did the ref wave it off? Saying goal interference, no goal. Incidental contact with the goaltender. I didn't see the contact. I thought that would be a goal, and because it's preseason, non-reviewable. So they just took a goal away from Calgary. Get absolutely wrecked, Flames fans. Let's see. 43. I think that should be a goal. I don't know. I don't think that was... If you could challenge in preseason, I don't know if there was much contact there. I think Calgary got robbed. I don't know. I think the Flames got robbed on that one, personally. He was in the crease. But I think Calgary got robbed. If that's a regular season game, you probably challenge that. Yeah, he's massive, dude, right? Calgary with the puck again. Lomberg across. Oh, Pospisil blows an edge. And here comes Janmark. Janmark will play it to the right wing. Here's Tomasek towards the Flames net. That's deflected wide. And then the puck goes high and out of play. What on earth was that? There it goes. Always filled with disrespect. How many likes left before we're at 94 likes? 6 more likes. Come on, there's got to be 6 of you watching that you can hit the like button, right? Come on, let's do it. Let's get to 100 likes on this live stream for preseason action. 100 likes on a preseason live stream. I can't believe it. Y'all are the best. Best fans on the planet. Here's Mariala. Offensive zone draw, loses it. He'll chase after it, though. Behind the Flames net. He'll play it to the point. Here's Nurse to Wallman. Wallman skates away from trouble. Stick handles to the right circle. Throws it across to Nurse. Nurse looking for a shooting lane. Still hangs onto it. Here's a shot, deflects on net. Rebound in front. And a couple saves by the Flames. And that's sent down the ice. And that's going to be icing with 15:05 to play. Could you imagine? 50 goals. Like I said, if Janmark ever had 100 points in a season, I would never create content for YouTube again. I would legitimately just shut the channel down. That would just be outrageous. Yeah, Kitty's going nuts, dude. Clattenburg scored. Uh-oh. Watch out for Clattenburg. Bit of a dark horse to make the team. Offensive zone draw once again. Mariala loses it. Flames come up with the puck. Through the middle of the ice. Off of a stick. Into the Oilers zone. Here's Deneen. He'll play it to Regula. Regula up the right boards. Lafreniere can't get it out. Calgary keeping the pressure alive here in the Oilers zone. Nice job by Regula to fight for that puck. Doesn't come up with it, but Regula using his size here. Here's the puck now. And the Oilers are going to have a bit of a jailbreak. 4-on-2. Here comes Edmonton. Here's Pitlick across the ice. And here's a shot in front. Oh, man, that goes wide of the net. Deneen tried to pick a little corner there and missed the net on the 4-on-2. Oilers, and that's pretty impressive because the Oilers lineup in Calgary is not very good compared to the Flames lineup. Here's Regula up the left wing. Puck into the middle of the ice. Can't come up with it. Oh, nice job. Here come the Oilers now. Mariala can't quite grab it. Looks like Mariala and some of these third, fourth liners in this game are getting a bit more ice time than Savoy and Frederick and them. Here come the Flames now, trying to walk in, and they're knocked down. Jake Bean, that is a name I have not heard in so long. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll let them know, Danny. I'll let them know to pause it. That's right, Johnny. Oh man, that looked offside on Edmonton, but no call. Calgary, once again, bringing it into the Oilers zone. Nice job by Nurse. I think Darnell Nurse has had a pretty good game here as well for Edmonton. Even though it's preseason, like it shouldn't really matter that much, but Edmonton trying to come up with it. Flames through the neutral zone. Oilers protecting. Yeah, did you see the Florida Panthers lineup, though? My God, that might have been the worst lineup I've ever seen in my life. Edmonton, Darnell Nurse with a shot, and man, Darnell Nurse is just a shot-first mentality right now. He's just throwing everything on net. That guy's Corsi must be really high right now. Dude, I'm always scared to update OBS because half the time when I do update OBS, it just like resets a whole bunch of my scenes and it just pisses me off. The Ty Ratty Award, the preseason award, the Ty Ratty Award. And we have hit 100 likes on the live stream. It is official. Thank you. Oh no, someone hit the dislike. We went from 100 to 99. Someone hates me. That's so funny. That's so funny. We're 99. Come on. Let's get it back above 100, folks. What are we doing? Let's get it back above 100, right? I had my glasses cleaner with me, but I guess not. 100 bot accounts. Come on, Danny. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I was just making fun of Florida. They immediately were like, nah. $2 is diabolical. What's diabolical about $2 for chat rev? I had one super chat. Plus, there's been a couple people join and become members today, so. One of them got banned. No, it's all good. It's all good. Fighting Calgary. Who the heck is fighting? Who's fighting? Oh, Jeff Skinner got on the board in San Jose too. Oh, good old Jeff Skinner, man. I miss Jeff Skinner. Dude, Clattenburg is going to just fight his way on this team, isn't he? Oh, man, the Oilers with a shot on net. It was in the crease. Couldn't quite put it in. Here's another shot attempt, and that goes high and wide. Jeez. So the Oilers just... all these chances. I feel like Edmonton could have about 5 or 6 goals in this game. Here's Janmark to the left wing. Here's a shot on a bad angle and another save. Here come the Flames now. Potential 2-on-1. Going to catch up with it. Here's a shot towards the Oilers' goal. That goes wide. Little tilt, nothing crazy. Okay. Nick Sisek. Okay. So, 2 players just... oh, here comes Nurse. Fake slap shot. He shoots it now, and that goes high and over the net. Darnell Nurse is just getting that Corsi way up, bro. I bet Darnell... oh, and here's a steal. Puck is floated in front. Doesn't quite make it there. Regula across the ice. Here's a puck towards the net, and that's stopped by Prosvetov once again with 11:49 to play. Yeah. I hope so, Elizabeth. I hope you're right. Tompkins is in net in this game. And then Janssen was in net and Day in the game in Calgary. Shots are 26-11 for Edmonton. Offensive zone draw. Hamblin wins it back to the point. Kept alive by the Oilers. Lafreniere trying to come up with it. And here come the Flames. They'll skate it out of trouble. Through the Oilers' blue line. Nice job by Regula. Well, he did have it, then he lost it. Calgary trying to establish a forecheck. I think the Oilers have done a pretty good job at preventing too many chances here, but Calgary towards the goal, looking for a deflection, way wide of the net. Puck along the half wall now. Here's Sionov towards the middle of the ice. Doesn't find anyone. Calgary, though, still keeping that cycle alive. And another shot that goes wide. Calgary's just trying to throw anything on net now. Here are the Flames. Hunt with it to the point. Another shot off of a leg. Wide. Another shot from the point. And Tompkins is just going to hang on to that one. Easy save. 10:51 to play here in the third. I guess I could have had the score of the other game too on the screen, but the heir to the always sunny in Philadelphia fortune. Here's a defensive zone draw. Mariala loses it. Haven't seen a lot of Savoy in the third period. Not a lot of ice time for Savoy. I'm wondering what's going on there. Here's a shot towards the net, and that's stopped by Tompkins. Puck around the boards. Calgary can't keep it alive. It'll come to Ball now. Ball throwing the puck around the boards. Oilers got to get their feet moving again. Trying to get it up the ice is Petrov. He can't get it out, though. Petrov into the middle. There we go. Here's Mariala. He'll skate it through the neutral zone. He'll play it to Stonehouse. Stonehouse down low, and Mariala and Petrov were going for a change. So halfway through the third. Yo, Carrie, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Stillman bomb. 3-0 Oilers in the Calgary game, huh? In Calgary? That's wild. What's going on, unknown? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Here's a puck sent in by Podkolzin around the half wall. Wallman can't keep it alive. Here come the Flames now. They're going to walk it in. Darnell Nurse does a good job. Oh, man, here's a centering play. What a defensive play by Wallman to prevent. That was a wide open play in the slot area. Here's Savoy now. Plays it to Podkolzin. Podkolzin spins away from a check. Podkolzin on his backhand. Throws it behind the Flames net. Game's going good so far, Molten Box. Game's going good so far. 2-2 in the game that is in Edmonton, and it is 3-0 Oilers in the game in Calgary. As soon as there is another commercial break, we will go over the goals in Calgary. Wallman is so back. I'm so excited for the Oilers to sign him to an extension too. Here's Janmark. He'll give that puck to Tomasek. Tomasek trying to find Regula, stepping in from the point. Regula spins away from a couple of checks. Nice job by Tomasek. He takes Tomasek takes 2 hard hits. He's pissed off. And now he centers it out in front. Comes to the blue line. Here's a shot. And, that pinball's just wide of the net. I agree. 100% that'll be cinema. Here's a puck sent towards the Flames netminder. Whistle. So shots are 28-12. All right, so we are taking a break in this game, so I will go to the game in Calgary, where it is apparently 3-0. I'll have to see that goal, Conrad. I have no comment on it at the moment. Skinner and Klingberg, hey? Crazy. So this is the game taking place in Calgary right now. Kapanen from Howard and Kulak. Clattenburg scored. I want to see this visualizer, actually. Clattenburg's behind the net. Puck was sent towards the goal. Oh, what a giveaway. Who gave that puck away? Oh, my God. Who gave that away? I need to see this. I need to see which number that was for Calgary again. Number 51. Number 51. A guy I've never heard of. Yeah, shots 28-18 in the game in Calgary. In Calgary, they have a pretty NHL-heavy lineup. Backlund, Coleman, Kirkland, Coronado, Kadri, Anderson, Uyghur. So, yeah, interesting. Who's leading ice time right now? Kapanen. Howard's played 15 minutes. That's good. Good to see. Looks like they trust him. Lazar with a good amount of time. Noah Philp. And then on defense, looks like Lepinen getting a ton of ice time. I love that, Danny. Right in the bench. Check Discord. Uh-oh. What's going on in the Discord? What happened? Oh, yeah. No, I'm not playing. I shouldn't be on that draft board. Thank you. Yeah, my bad. I thought I'd let them know. I guess not. My apologies. Yo, what's up, Nicholas? It's just split squad, Sean. Usually at the very start of preseason, because the training camp rosters are so big, they'll do split squad, get a good look at a whole bunch of the players at one time. Usually. Okay, gotcha. No big deal then. I barely have time to do GHL this season. I don't know if I'll even be able to play GHL this season, if I'm going to be honest. My kitty's name is literally just Kitty Kitty. Yeah, no worries, Sean. It's 2-2 in this game, and it is 3-0 in the other game. See ya, Stu. We've seen enough of Janssen and Day. Stuart Skinner's out of here, bro. Here's a face-off to the blue line. Wallman spins away from a check towards the Flames net. That goes off the glass high and wide. Oilers keep it alive, though. Stonehouse down low. Petrov to Mariala. Here's a play in front. Oh, Stonehouse just missed the net. Wallman at the point. Oh, man. Wallman took a hit up high, and Calgary will get it out. Is the kitty boy or girl? That is a boy kitty. Johansson heading to the finals. Boy, would I love to see a surprise in net for Edmonton. My favorite player on Edmonton is Leon Draisaitl. I love Leon. Neon Leon! And here's Savoy. He'll skate it in with speed around the boards. Podkolzin over his stick. Puck comes to the point. Regula towards the Flames net. And that's stopped by Prosvetov. 6:58 to go in the third here. I'm still alive, Mr. NHL. It's because the game is still on. I wasn't pissed. I wasn't mad. I don't get mad at that. That's correct. Carter Hart will be signing somewhere in the United States, probably in a market where nobody pays attention to the news or players on the team. I could see maybe Carolina or something. No offense to Carolina fans, by the way. Obviously, they do care. But hey, we'll see you later, FC. Most teams do, actually. There's a lot of teams that do play split squad games. Exactly. That is the only time I get mad. All right, over under on how many games this regular season before I have a crash out because of Stuart Skinner. How many games do you think it'll take before I have my first crash out of the year? I'm not going to go full Steve Dangle, right? Like we're not going that route. One. Oh, that'd be funny, dude. That'd be funny. Here's Dineen. Nice move. Oh, man. Cam Dineen just walking in on his own with a shot, and that might have hit the post. Jeez. Cam Dineen looking like Bobby Orr out there, end-to-end action. They probably won't do split squad next year, John. I'm assuming they won't. Remember, Conrad, preseason doesn't matter if your team loses. It only matters if they win. So the games don't matter for you, right? Well, you've already had about 2 or 3 crash outs today, Erica, so. What's up? What's up, Mr. NHL? Calgary trying to get their cycle going behind the Oilers net. 5:37 to play here in the third period. 2-2 game. Oilers out shooting the Flames 28-12 here in Edmonton. Griffith trying to get the puck through the neutral zone. Tomasek throws a hit. Calgary gets it in deep. Tomasek is going to leave that for Stetcher. Oh, really? Well, there you go, FC. Here's Stetcher up the middle of the ice. Here's Pitlick. Nice job. Here's a shot by Hamblin, and that's stopped once again. Oilers looking to maybe get a late one here before this game gets to overtime. I mean, I would like that. I don't know if they'll do it, John, but I mean, I'd be all over that. That is a great idea. Here's a puck up the middle of the ice to nobody. Calgary trying to get it up. Stolen. Here's Lafreniere for the Oilers. Spins away from a check. Lafreniere along the half wall. Trying to play it to the point, but he is rubbed off pretty hard. Pause. That sounded horrible. I'm just going to pretend I didn't say it like that. Nux guy. You're Canucks guy? Welcome in. That's the best part about this channel, even though this is like predominantly Oilers. I love interacting with fans of other teams. I love the banter. It's a good time. Here's a puck up the middle of the ice. Pod Colson is going to chase after it. Oh, man. Almost stole it. Here come the Flames now, trying to bring it through. Oh, man. Giveaway. Puck behind the net. Edmonton trying to get it through. Up the middle. Savoy can't come up with it. 3:40 to play here. I'm not answering that, Mr. NHL. Am I going to go to that? I haven't decided yet, John. I haven't decided yet. I'll think about it. Puck around the half wall, off the boards, through the neutral zone. 3:14 to play here in the third period. A lot of just neutral zone play. A lot of just like dumping and chasing, except the Flames now, they'll steal it in the Oilers zone. Ball towards the Oilers net. That goes wide. Puck comes around to the point. Will Janmark score a goal against a goalie this year? At least one. I'm hoping he shoots it past a goalie just once. Puck towards the Oilers net goes wide. Oilers struggling to get it out here. Calgary with some pressure. 2:46 to play. Here's Lomberg with a shot, and that goes off his stick and out of play. Nice job by Mariala to get his stick in the lane. All right, we'll check in on the other Oilers game. It is in the third period. 1:48 to play. Oilers up 3-0. Points from Kapanen, Philp, Howard, Clattenburg. Goals from Kapanen, Clattenburg, and Stillman. And then Janssen was 12 for 12 in his goaltending for the team, and Day is 7 for 7 so far. So the Oilers goaltenders stepping up big. I hope so, Danny. I would love it if he scored more than 2 on a goalie. That would be awesome. If he could shoot the puck past a goalie, that is. Straight to the first line. Yeah, I like it. I like that. Let's do it. My favorite player is Leon Draisaitl. Janmark top 5 all time. You know what I'm going to do? Just for Erica, I'm going to get a signed Janmark card and mail it to her so that she has to be happy and thankful. That's true. Janmark was the only one to score in Game 7 against Florida. Don't remind me. Has who re-signed yet? McDavid? Not yet. I'm sure that announcement will come soon, John. I'm sure it'll come soon. Do I only go live on YouTube? I also go live on Twitch. And, well, I was live on TikTok earlier, but that was an absolute shit show, so I stopped that live stream. It wouldn't let me moderate my chat for some reason, so... Puck behind the Flames net here. It comes around to the point. Here's Wallman with a shot, and that's stopped by Prosvetov. Jeez. Nice shot by Wallman. 2:21 to play. Can I leave the room for 3 minutes? No. Okay, sounds good, Erica. How many points from Leon this year? I'm going to say 105. 45 goals, 60 assists, 105 points. Let's do it. We have to discuss something important. You can discuss it with me in the room. I'll just pretend like I'm not paying attention. Off the face-off, the Oilers lose it. Calgary will send it down the ice. Here's Klapka, this absolute monster, trying to center it out in front. Edmonton will come up with it, though. Nice job by the Oilers. Oh, that's a bad giveaway. Stonehouse can't grab it. 2:05 to play. Calgary through the middle of the ice. Here's Klapka. Klapka trying to get it past Wallman. Wallman can't get it over the blue line. Klapka behind the Oilers net against Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse has to use... Like, the fact Darnell Nurse looks small against Klapka is crazy because Darnell Nurse is, what, 6'4"? Here's a shot towards the Oilers' goal. Goes wide. Puck along the half wall here. Edmonton trying to grab it. Yo, big fan. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. That's right, Elizabeth. Pete says 117 points. This is a hobby for me, McSorley. This is a hobby for me. I am not a professional. Skinner will make at least one. At least one. When he makes it, who knows? Defensive zone draw for Edmonton. Frederick wins it. You have the Savoy line out there. Let's see if they can do something. Savoy's been pretty quiet tonight. He's set up a couple plays, but overall, I think Savoy needs to do a little bit more here. Let's see if maybe he can get something before the end of the game. Here come the Flames now. Hunt, he shakes off a check, centered it out in front. Oh, man. And the Flames almost stuffed it with 1:10 to play. Puck still loose, trying to get it up the ice. Regula can't. Comes to the blue line. Across the ice. Hunt centers it out in front. That deflects off a leg. Rebound. Oh, good save by Tompkins. A minute to go here in the third. Savoy through the middle to Frederick. Frederick to Savoy. Savoy walks in. Shoots. Rebound in front. And saved by the Calgary Flames. Here's Podkolzin. He'll just send that puck in deep. Oilers will go for a change with 42 seconds to play. Nice job by Janmark trying to grab it. He loses it, though. 35 seconds to go. Puck up the right wing. Here's a play along the half wall. Played through the middle of the ice. Tomasek trying to grab it. It's in the middle of the ice. Calgary will get that out of trouble. Puck sent into the Oilers zone. Oh, man, overskated by Stetcher. And here's Tomasek with 6 seconds left. Just be smart with the puck, Tomasek. He's going to spin around, and he'll just let the clock die out here. And we're going to have overtime. We're going to have some 3-on-3 overtime in preseason. We'll have 5 minutes of 3-on-3 OT. So the Oilers did win in Calgary. 3-0 final. We'll take a quick look at that. 3-0 final here. Final shots on goal were 29-20 in favor of Edmonton. Goals from Kapanen, Klattenberg, and Stillman. Philp, Akey, Howard, Kulak with assists. Yeah, Klattenberg is 100%. Like, he might just will his way onto the team. He might just do it. Janmark, Gretzky, Messier line would go crazy. All right, OT predictions. You know what? I'm going to go Janmark for the game winner for Edmonton. I'm picking Janmark. I think we've talked about Janmark so much that I think we're just like putting it out into the universe that he is going to get the overtime winner. I'm going Janmark for Edmonton, and I'm going to go Klapka for the Calgary Flames. Those are my overtime predictions. Nurse, okay, I like that. Darnell Nurse. Wallman winner, okay, I like it, Johnny. Let me see Chair's beautiful face. You will not see Chair today, actually. I did not take any breaks today. Nobody gets to see Chair today. Janmark, oh my God. If it goes 39 rounds, I'm shutting the channel down. Savoy game winner. Okay, Erica, I see you. Right? Yeah, I got to get used to the 5-minute 3-on-3 now. Nurse for the Oilers. Nurse with the win. Okay, a few people are going to Darnell Nurse. Savoy, Tompkins. Who does the Cap predict? I don't know. I think Kitty is a big fan of Matthias Janmark. 3-on-3 overtime. You have Frederick out there for the Oilers and Savoy. Calgary wins the face-off. Ball for the Flames. Will skate it back in his own zone. Up the middle of the ice. Loses it. Here's Savoy now with the puck. He's going to send it back to Frederick. Here's Trent Frederick. He'll skate it up the ice. He'll drop it for Darnell Nurse. Nurse skates into the Flame zone. Here's Nurse. Nurse, top of the circle. Waits for some help. Across the ice to Savoy. Savoy, he's going to maybe, he didn't cut in front. Tries to center it to Frederick, and now the Flames will steal it. Not a great play from Savoy. Here come the Calgary Flames 3-on-2. Here's Farabee. He's going to walk in. Might get a reset here. Oilers going to be tired. Flames with possession. Yeah, Flames will get a change. Here's Frost for Calgary. Frost to the neutral zone. Oilers only able to get one change. And here's Frost being hit and checked by Podkolzin. Centered out in front. Here's a shot, and the Flames score. Frost gets the winner. 14 shots on net for the Flames. Calgary wins 3-2 in overtime. That's not a good goal to give up. Tompkins, you're in the AHL now, buddy. Remember, the game doesn't matter now because Edmonton lost. Frost with the shot. Darnell Nurse just couldn't come up with it. Frost, yeah, that's not a good goal for Tompkins to give up. Ooh, if Tompkins was trying to show that he could make the team, that's the type of goal that is not gonna get it done. That's just not gonna get it done. Oilers lose 3-2 in overtime. But they did win 3-0 in Calgary. They outscored in the 2 games. Just saying, they outscored the Calgary Flames 5-3. So you know what? The Oilers are the real winners here. Yeah, exactly, Danny. If Janmark had been on the ice, the Oilers would have won. It's the Oilers' fault for not playing him. Yeah, Tompkins, you're out of there, bro. It's too funny. All right, folks, I'm going to have a post-game fan reaction up. If you want to see the post-game fan reaction, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Hit the little bell so you're notified of all my uploads. And, yeah, I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. I mean, that's crazy. The amount of viewers for a preseason game, 114 likes on the stream. That is unbelievable. I will have a post-game fan reaction up within the next hour or so. Davo's not on the Leafs. Come on, man. What are we doing? Relax. Don't rage. Don't rage bait me. All right? Don't rage bait me. Yeah, more devastating than Game 7. Nah, y'all capping. Y'all capping. All right, so I'll see you soon. I'll see you in the post-game fan reaction. Thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, everyone for the... Hold on. I want to make sure that I thank all the members today. Kyle, thank you for being a member. Scally, thank you. Bonono, thank you for the $2.79 super chat. Carrie, also thank you for becoming a member. I truly appreciate it. I'll make sure to get the cats involved as well. I'm sure they appreciate all the love and support. So lots to talk about. Lots to talk about in the fan reaction. All right. Good night, Oil Country. I love all of you. Tell someone that you love them. Fight like a kid. Fight like Ben. Post-game fan reaction tonight. Day after discussion tomorrow. And then, of course, we are continuing the daily Oilers content. Pre-game reports, post-game reactions, live streams. This is the place to be. All right. We'll see you soon, Oil Country. Have a wonderful Sunday night. We'll see you soon.